Yo la que pasa, yo la que pasa. Yo la que pasa, yo la que pasa. Da, da. Hola, ¿qué pasa? Yeah. Got some naughty hair. Oh yeah. On. What's up? I recognize your name. You changed it. Let's see. It's been a while. Tung Tung? Is that you, Tung Tung? What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? I just want to warn y'all, I know it might be a little bit laggy, but I'm out here in the middle of the woods, so I'm just going to do my best. How's everybody doing? Yeah, we back. What's up, Oxy? Experimenting with the lights. I hope it's not too much of a glare. You're playing Fortnite. All right, man. Good luck. I hope you win, dude. Thank you for dropping by. No, man. I combed my hair, dude. I combed it. Damn, look at that. God damn. Woo. Starting to see my age. Shit. My camera. What do you mean? What happened to my camera? I hope nothing's wrong with my camera. I do have a light on. Did that affect it? Oh no, man. I don't want nothing to do with Europe, dude. No, Europe's already under an invasion right now. So I'm just going to let the other people finish their invasion. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. I am a thing. Hell yeah. I like my hair. I like it. I love it, actually. Shit. I hope everybody's doing good. Oh, it's kind of blurry. Yeah, I've got an Android, man. I got an Android phone, and it might also have something to do with the service, the signal out here. I got little signal, man. So I apologize for the quality of the stream, but I appreciate you being here. You know what I mean? Dealing with the blurriness. Yeah, no, I don't have good service. Uh, Normally I get the best plan, the one with the highest amount of data stream. I got the one under it this time. You know what I mean? Because I be poor, you know? But hopefully all that changes soon. Tomorrow I have an interview at the dollar store. So hopefully I get a job at the dollar store. That would be great. Hell yeah. An inside job. It's too hot here in Florida, y'all. It's like 100 degrees. What's up? What the fuck? What's up, man? Woo! Hold up. The chat translator and the chat filter. All right. Yeah, Oxy, I can't afford it. It's like $70 for the top service. I paid like $59 for the one I got. What's up? What the fuck? How are you doing, bro? You flew to Florida one time? Hell yeah. I flew out of Florida a couple of times to Tennessee back when I was 19 going to Job Corps. First and last time I've ever been on a plane, and I took a total of 6 flights. It was pretty cool. Well, me and Scooby are okay. He's right here laying on my feet right now. I don't think he's feeling too good. His nose is kind of warm, but he's not doing bad. You know, I think it's just what I fed him last night. I had some cottage cheese for dinner, and it kind of tasted a little bit sour. I gave him a couple of scoops of it before I tasted it. So, I mean, I didn't get sick off of it. I got the Hershey squirts from it, but nothing too fucking serious. I don't think it's food poisoning. You know, just lack of solid food. Oh, yeah. You don't want to be sent to Florida without AC or fan. You don't. It is hot. It's like 100 degrees outside in the shade. Ooh, it's so hot. And yeah, no, it wasn't blue. It was not blue, man. Hell no. I wouldn't have eaten it if it was blue. Green, yellow, orange, pink. No, thank you, man. But no. That green. That green. That green vagine. Oh, shit. I have so much stuff, so much clutter here on this little shelf. It's hard to find anything. Anyway. How's everybody's Sunday? Sunday, bloody Sunday. I hope everybody's having a great day. Staying nice and cool and hydrated. Motherfucker. Yo, motherfucker. Yo, motherfucker. So, playoff season, y'all. I didn't watch any games yesterday, but fuck, I seen that Jacksonville beat New Orleans. What? How the fuck did Jacksonville beat New Orleans? That's what I'm wondering. My golly. We got a new contender for the Super Bowl, y'all. You're playing Fortnite too? Hell, man, what's with Fortnite, man? I've never played it personally myself. I have watched people play it both in person and on YouTube. Uh, I mean, I can see why people like Fortnite. Uh, I guess my thing is they don't have they don't have server protection for children. I don't think. You know, I've heard a lot of shit about fucking people trying to groom kids on Fortnite, just like Roblox and Minecraft and all them other games. So, I mean, I kind of relate Fortnite to children. You know what I mean? My adult sister, she's a year and a half younger than me. She loves Fortnite, but she's been playing it since it came out. You know, her and her boyfriend. I ain't never really played it. But then again, I come from the days of Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty, you know, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Those are real games to me, you know. Roblox, man. I seen a video last night, I think. Uh, it was about Chris Hansen, and he had a live stream going on where he was using Roblox to try to catch predators, and midstream Roblox shut his account down. Midstream. Knowing full well whose account that was, why he was doing it, they still shut his shit down midstream. And you know my opinion on that? Roblox is protecting their biggest financial supporters, which would be the pedophiles. The predators support Roblox the most because it's the predators that buy hundreds of dollars worth of fucking Roblox cards, send them to kids, keeping Roblox in business. So of course Roblox is going to protect their main source of income. I can't even count that high, Saul. I can't even count that high, bro. But, you know, Saul, I'll say it a couple of times. You know, how's your day going, Saul? Herbaze? Is that how you say that last part? Herbaze? Saul, Herbaze? Herbies? Obies? Urbex? Hells yeah. Well, welcome in, Saul. Glad that you can be here. Thank you for joining us. I know it's a different stream than everybody else's because all I do here is jabberjaw. You know, I don't do much of anything interesting. Just share my opinions, try to get y'all's opinions, you know, shoot the shit, whoop-de-woo. Mm-hmm. I need to get some hems. I need to fix my hairline. Shoo. I'm going bald. Early 2000s emo punk kid, dude. That shit's gotta be down here to live. I don't know. I've never liked mullets. You know, I've never liked having a mullet, even though that's how my hair usually grows. But I've been thinking about rocking a mullet, cutting everything but back. You know, shit, might as well. It's 2026. Bring the mullet back. Bring the mullet back. What's up, buddy? Hi, Scooby. How you feeling, buddy? You know, you got food in there. You got food in there, buddy. Yeah. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Say hi, buddy. Say hi. You don't want to say hi? He's camera shy. Mullet. Like I said, my hair always grows thicker in the back. Like that. You see? Always grows. I like my ginger hair, man. I'd rather be red than dead, man. I don't know if you noticed, but all the gingers, we had an option in the womb to either trade our soul to God in exchange for red hair and a full life, or trigger warning, premature fucking unborn, lost in the womb. So anybody with red hair took the choice of life in exchange for their soul. That's why we're soulless. That's why we have the red hair. I don't speak. I don't understand that. Let me automatic chat translation. Nope, I can't translate that, man. What does that mean? Sprechen Sie English? Sprechen Sie English? Guten Morgen. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas this year. No, I'm in my camper, bro. See, I'm poor, I'm white trash, I live in a camper. Yes, sir. Camper living. Shit, I wish I was in a storm cellar. Probably be better than this camper. Yep. Hilarious Fauci stuff. I like your name, man. I like that name. That's a pretty cool name. That motherfucker deserves to go to prison. I'm one step away from homelessness. Yes, if anything were to happen to my camper, I'd be living in my car. You're right. Absolutely. I mean, technically, I have a roof over my head. Technically. But it's not like I have my own house. So I am technically homeless, but I have a home. It's just one of those things. I've thought about it. I have. But I mean, it's prescribed to me. It is. It's prescription medication at this point, man. I go to a doctor. I get my medicine. I've tried pharmaceutical pills and I've tried therapy and I've tried everything. The only thing that actually helps me day to day is marijuana. And that's coming from somebody with the Fauci name tag, dude. I don't take pharmaceuticals because I don't trust pills. I don't trust chemicals. Marijuana is clean and it's God-given. You know what I mean? It's God-given. You give me a pill and tell me that God gave it to me, I'll call you a fucking schizo. You heard? What's up, Dirty Birdie? How you doing, dude? Shit, just another day. I got an interview tomorrow at the dollar store. Hopefully that goes fucking good. I need that job. They've been hiring for months. They've had to sign out for months. I put in an application last month. Nothing went of it, so I did another one Friday. Called the store. Was like, hey, I need a job. I'm ready to work. I thought she said, okay, call us back Sunday. No, she's not there, so I guess Monday. So hopefully, I'm hoping it's only right down the road, working inside. Woo, that'd be great. I can't wait. I definitely need that job. I got my car registration. I need to renew my registration next month. My driver's license is expiring. I need to renew that next month. That alone is $100. God damn. I hope so, man. Fucking, there's always the possibility that they will deny me employment there because of my record. And while I'm not a convicted felon, I've never been convicted of felonies. I have 2 felony arrests on my record, and they were adjudication withheld, which means they were neither dropped nor were they convictions. It was just withheld. So that has definitely fucked me up on a couple of jobs. It's all just up to the discretion of the employer at this point. You know, I can tell them till I'm blue in the face the entire situation and the truth and all this shit, and it will still be up to them to make that judgment call. I'm not getting into the arrests, but I was convicted of trespassing, and I was put on probation for 1 year. I completed that probation, no issues. I'm free and clear, you know, but I'm not getting into the arrests. That was some bullshit that my ex set me up with. So even the prosecutor, I could have took it to trial and outright completely won, but the prosecutor kept offering me 15 years for my very first offense for 1.5 years. 15 years until the very last appearance before trial. They dropped it down to trespassing with 1 year of probation. And I couldn't argue the trespassing. You know, I couldn't argue against that. You know, I could argue against everything else but the trespassing. And when my public defender told the judge he accepted the plea agreement, the fucking prosecutor laughed. She started laughing. Thank God I didn't want to put the victim on the stand to testify. I don't believe a word of his story, Your Honor. I am thankful he took this plea agreement. It took everything in me not to fucking say a word. I was quiet. I was fucking mean mugging my public defender. I was just happy that I wasn't going to prison, but I was pissed because I didn't do anything to begin with. I knew it. They knew it. But this was during COVID, so they was trying to get people to they were trying to get people in the system, you know what I mean? No, my ex set me up, but it had nothing to do with her personally. It was her ex-boyfriend she sent me over to, and he's the one that fucking did the shit. But there was no violence involved. There was no drugs involved. There was no felonious activities involved either. I was completely set the fuck up. Which is the only reason I'm not in prison. You know? Because if I did do it, I'd still be away for at least 10 more years. You know, I'm very lucky to be here because the justice system, they don't, especially here in Florida, they do not like you. It's all about money. Hey, man, she dated a ginger. Yes, I was not her first ginger. But I mean, you should be looking at me like I'm the crazy one. I dated a Latina who had two other boyfriends, and I knew about the two other boyfriends. What the fuck is wrong with me? So yeah, it's kind of my fault too. We live and we learn, right? If you don't learn from your mistakes, you can't be human. You're fucking crazy. Ain't that right, Scooby? Ding cuckoo, ding cuckoo, ding cuckoo, ding cuckoo, ding cuckoo. Yeah, I might be crazy. I might be crazy. I can make Mr. Washington scream like a lady. I can make him scream. Want to see that? Who wants to see me make Mr. Washington scream? Oh yeah, baby, scream for me. Scream. Oh yeah, scream, Mr. Washington. Scream. I sure am a broke redhead. You're damn right. Proud of it. I'd rather be a broke redheaded pothead than a broke redheaded crackhead. I just said that, dude. I'd rather be a broke redheaded pothead than a broke redheaded crackhead. Do you? Hey, man. Hey, here you go. You need that in your ears. Here, let me get your ears, man. Let me clean your ear hole out, man. Hold on. Here you go. Can you hear me now? Good. Very good. Very good. Yeah, man, that's because I'm a pothead, bro. Shit. You try insulting an alcoholic or a crackhead or even somebody that's sober and you see what their reaction would be. They wouldn't laugh at you and play along. Hell no, they'd be fighting. Shit. Why do you think I medicate, man? Me too, man. I really need it. I've been unemployed. I lost my job a couple weeks ago because I had a heat stroke on a roof and the motherfucker wanted to fire me for it. Woosah. Yeah, we're getting into a subject that would irritate me. Talking about that motherfucker. Alright, so. Toasted Malone. Shit, I wish. I actually don't have any medication right now. I'm using a placebo. Hey, man. I have actually done more roofing than I have done anything else. I'm 31 years old. I started roofing at 18, on and off for a long fucking time. That's the thing I've got the most experience doing, but I mean, I don't know if you can tell, I'm kind of chubby, 260 pounds, and I haven't actually done roofing in a couple of years before this year. So I was trying to get into the swing of things again, but this year the heat is the worst it has ever fucking been. And I was working for a slave driver. He literally had a whip he brought to work every day. You think, look, look at the skin tone difference. Look, you can see my farmer's tan, man. No, you can't. God damn it. I done lost my farmer's tan. But, ew, that's pale, bro. That's pale. Yeah. But no, fucking, the heat this year has been the worst it's been in a long time, so I couldn't handle it. I had a heat stroke. I fucking fell out. And he told me to go home. So I could sue him if I wanted to. I don't have the time for that. Because that motherfucker is petty as fuck. Right? He'll even tell you he has fuck you money. Take me to court. You know, he will gladly go to court for 2 years just to say fuck you and not give you a dime. He's done it before. I've seen him do it before. I've known him for years. My head is, man, yeah, man, I know it's fucking massive, dude. I know it is. Look at that shit. God damn. Why do you think I don't shave, man? Look. You ever see an egg? Alright, so flip the egg upside down so the wide part is up top. Right? This is the bottom of the egg. This is the top of the egg, man. I got an egg head, dude. Why do you think I don't shave or cut my hair, man? Egghead ass looking motherfucker. It's good for headbutting though, you know. Bam! Ah! GABA. What's GABA mean, man? I don't know what GABA means. Unless you're talking about gabapentin. Hell no. Fuck that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Anyway. How's everybody doing besides what they're doing? I hope y'all are having a good day. You know, a good Sunday. Sunday fun day. You. Are there any games going on today? I haven't been keeping up. I guess yesterday was the first day of preseason. Fucking, I didn't even realize it was already preseason. Shit. Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl? Let's see. There'll be someone in the Midwest. It's going to be a toss-up between Denver and Indianapolis. I have a feeling about those two teams. Denver and Indianapolis just might make it to the Super Bowl this year. What do you think? What do you think? Denver and Indianapolis, the Colts and the Broncos. They might go to the Super Bowl. That's my prediction. Lock it in right now. Right now, the day after first day of preseason. Come on. You want a dog? All you gotta do is go adopt a dog, man. It's really easy. and actually very much needed. If you're able to have a dog, I suggest you go to a shelter and you adopt a dog instead of going and getting like a puppy from a breeder. Too much work. Well, that depends. That depends. You you could you could adopt an older dog, a dog that is past its puppy stage, knows knows some tricks and shit like that, knows what it should and shouldn't do. That wouldn't be as much work as a puppy. That's what I did. My dog was 11 months old when I got him, and I didn't have to potty train him. I didn't have to go through the puppy stage or nothing. I wish I did, but like you said, I didn't have enough time to actually sink as much attention into him as that would have needed. The amount of time I have is perfect, you know? And fuck, I mean, there's millions of dogs in a shelter that need a home. Shelters are overwhelmed right now, and every dog needs a home. Every dog deserves a home. You think it's too much work, but it would probably be one of the best things you've ever done with yourself. You know? Definitely was one of the best things I've ever done. Yeah, it is kind of hard, but I mean, it's just like a child, you know? I'm not much of a cat person, but cats are less work. They can be more of a hassle and a fucking pain in the ass. But, if you don't have time to go run around in the yard and shit, go for walks and whatnot, you get a cat, man. Cats exercise themselves. All you gotta do is change the litter box. Damn, yeah, that does suck. I feel you. Even if it's a service animal, like you could probably get around that if you need like an emotional support animal or something. Something that a doctor recommends you get. You can go see your doctor and tell him that you need like a therapy animal and shit. You can get a doctor order to bypass your fucking lease agreement and shit. Like, I mean, the doctor said that you need a pet. Fucking, you're that's HEPA, HEPA standard, fucking whatever. They can't violate that because it's your doctor's orders. I don't think. I could be wrong. Get you like a small cat or something, or like a fucking small dog. Or you could go to a shelter if you have like an hour extra every day and you live close to a shelter. You could go to that shelter and volunteer your time to fucking help out with the animals and shit. You know, go hang out with all the animals at the animal shelter for an hour, go feed them, go pet them, show them some attention. You know, shit, there's people on YouTube that do that, make channels out of just doing that. They do pretty good. You know, sit there and spend some time with all the animals and shit. Yeah, corgis are really expensive. Yeah, they're one of the more expensive breeds. I, I don't really, I'm not too particularly keen on corgis. Uh, they're just an odd looking dog, like Eva Shinu or whatever it is, whatever that Japanese dog is. They just don't look like real dogs to me. They look genetically modified, like Chihuahuas. It's just something weird about them. But they're cool dogs. I've been around corgis. They're pretty cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, we've been going on here for about 45 minutes now. And I still got a couple of things to do. I like pit bulls too. I don't. I've had pit bulls. Well, I've had family pit bulls, I should say, family pets. But my dog, he's a Rottweiler Mastiff mix. He's a big boy. I like them big dogs though. The bigger they are, the better. But anyway, I'm gonna cut it off here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm gonna try to go live more often. I don't know if I can go live at work at the dollar store like I was doing for 7-Eleven. If I can, I'll try. I'll try to get away with it. I don't know. I'll feel it out. But I will go live more often. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Hope y'all have a fantastic day. And Monday's only right around the corner. I hope y'all have a fantastic week. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you on the next one. Peace. Oh, what the hell is that?